Some
Thank
more
you.
time, sir?
No. We are already over time. Thank you.
Thank
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's my pleasure now to invite Gurunandan ji to take his 7 minutes and enlighten us with his wisdom. So over to you, Gurunandan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good morning to everybody. Um, I was a little confused when Sukhdeepak sir told me to share my thoughts today. So then he guided me, ki, do it what you know the best, or what I have been researching for quite few years, these last few years. So I'll talk about, Kuldeep sir just spoke about a wonderful topic called thoughts, but where these thoughts come to, they come to our brain, right? Please pardon me, apologies. I might be a little repetitive, but I had learned a term called TOMA. TOMA is top of mind awareness, right? So when we hammer one thing again and again, it gets to the top of mind awareness, and that's how we learn or we remember things easily. So if I talk about brain, it's a very most important organ of our body which controls our thoughts, our actions, our senses, our internal organs and external limbs. We we care so much for our body, which is very important. Gyms, we go to gyms, we take special diets, but we hardly think about how to enhance or improve the capability of the brain. And we know very little about the most important organ of our body, which is brain. Right? Normally, what do we do? Uh, if a child is very good in studies, we tell him, "Wow, what an intelligent! He's a brainy." And if the child is not good in studies, we say, "Oh my God, he doesn't have brains." Right? So we have termed or we have tabooed this word intelligence with brain, which is okay. But there are many intelligence, not only one intelligence, and that not to only to academics. So there are 8 multiple intelligence, which has been introduced by a amazing personality called Dr. Howard Gardner, who is a professor in Harvard, and he's known as father of multiple intelligence, where he talks about intrapersonal intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, mathematical logical intelligence, creative intelligence, linguistic, musical, naturalist, and kinesthetic. These are 8 different kind of intelligence he talks about, and he explains it so wonderfully in his book called Frames of Mind, wherein, if you go through this book, you will exactly find out why am I good at one thing and not good at other thing. Because my neuron activity in one particular intelligence field is high, whereas my neuron activity on the other intelligence field is not that high, right? So that's the reason I tell people that, everybody wants child to progress, everybody wants the children to be best. Obviously, every parent would like to, but every child cannot be a doctor, engineer, chartered accountant. But every child can be something extraordinary. Now, what is that extraordinary? We don't know. So what we do as a parent or educator, we try to, do hit and trial method. If the child is taking a screwdriver and playing with a toy, oh, ye to engineer banega, he will become engineer. If a child is playing with colors, oh, he'll become artist. Not necessarily. There's a difference between interest and intelligence, right? And what we do when we do hit and trial method, hit is good if it becomes hit, but if it is a miss, then it is a mess. And that's how it happens lot many times. 80 survey has been done and research has found out that 85% people in this world, they go into wrong professions because they didn't knew at the time of taking decision or making choice what their brain is best at, which intelligence is the, what is the inborn quality, or which is the innate quality in them, right? Now, this multiple intelligence, if we understand it, and if we find out which multiple intelligence is the best in a child at an early age, we can nurture the child to perform the best in the least stress. So a lot of people, they do their job, a lot of people, they do business, but they're always in stress because they struggle. They struggle. Why they struggle is because they are not working on their best innate qualities. They're not working on their inborn qualities. They're working on their acquired qualities. So if we work on our innates or we work on our inborn quality, we can perform the best in our life. I've got two very excellent examples on that. So one is Mr. Sachin Tendulkar, the other is our legend Lata Mangeshkar ji. Now, Sachin Tendulkar at age of 4, when he took the bat and the way he, handled the bat, so his inborn quality or his innate was noticed, and at the age of 8, he started taking formal, training on cricket. And at age of 16, when his rest of his class fellows were appearing for 10th board exam, he was facing Waqar Yunis in international debut against Pakistan. Now, this is how this great man, who is known as God of cricket, who is known as the best ever, cricketer in this world, was nurtured on his innate, on his inborn quality. That was mostly kinesthetic, right? And if we talk about Lata Mangeshkar ji, at age of 4 again, she was identified that kind of talent she had, inborn talent. And age of 7, she performed the first stage performance. And I'm talking about the era when the girls were not allowed to even step out of house. So how at early age, a talent, inborn talent is identified and nurtured, and you can do the best in your life. You can perform the best. So I would request everybody around you who have, children around you, try to find out the innate or inborn quality and nurture the child in that particular field rather than just pushing the child to become a doctor, engineer, chartered accountant or something which we were not able to be in our life, or we are influenced with, yaar ek doctor ki to bahut ऐश hai, the doctor is really making a lot of money, and why should my child also do that, right? So that is my request. And if we study more about our multiple intelligence by Dr. Howard Gardner, if you even you learn a topic out there, you will find a lot of amazing things out there. Thank you so much, sir.